The Ministry of Education and Sports, with support from the Australian government through the Basic Education Quality and Access in Lao PDR called BEQUAL program, organized a half-day workshop for discussing opportunities to boost women's empowerment in the education sector. And celebrating the International Women's Day falls on the 7th of March, the Ministry of Education and Sports, with support from the Australian government through the Basic Education Quality and Access in the Lao PDR calls BEQUAL program, organized a workshop at the Dokhamsang Teacher Training College titled Awareness Raising on Child Protection and Safeguarding and Supporting Women's Advancement in the Education Sector. The half-day gathering was attended by Deputy Minister of Education and Sports, Dr. Sisukwong Vichit, First Secretary, Australian Embassy, Ms. Vanessa Hegarty, 330 guests from the Ministry, National University of Laos lecturers, teachers, and student teachers from Dokhamsang Teacher Training College, village education development committees, and other related partners participated in the activities organized by the Gender Trainers team of the Ministry. Dr. Sisukwong Vichit said she hopes this workshop will inspire participants to be inclusive in their current and future teaching practices. She said, "You will put into practice those messages of child protection, women's empowerment and inclusion, and build a more equitable and inclusive society for generations to come." According to Ms. Hegarty, Australia's commitment to gender equality and inclusive education in Laos underpins our long-standing partnership with the government of the Lao PDR to achieve equal access for all children to quality primary education.
ถือว่ามีหญิงมีความสำคัญแนวใดให้มีบทบาทสำคัญอยู่ในสังคมให้มีสิทธิเท่าเทียมกับเพศชายเนาะมีแนวใดให้ครอบครัวมีความสุขความเจริญถูกต้องปรองดองกันก็ถือว่ามีหญิงนี่แหละเป็นผู้นำเนาะ
Though women and girls, especially those experiencing disadvantage, continue to face barriers when seeking leadership roles, education and teachers play a vital role in fostering inclusion and empowering women. The panel discussion was held later on promoting gender equality and supporting women's advancement. 6 panelists shared their personal stories for empowerment and inclusion. Teachers and students shared their experience from attending the inclusive education specialization subject and how they understand that each students learn differently and have their own specific characteristics. Teachers invited to the event also shared their experience on their inclusive education practice and how to create a safe zone to ensure all girls can access education fairly and equally. The workshop was organized through the BEQUAL program. BEQUAL is a program led by the Lao government with support from the Australian government and the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID.